like that, no problem. But we're glad to hear you. All righty. Well, we'll back up and see if anybody else out there wants to check in at the early net. Not the official one. This is just the early one. WB8 VMW, sitting and listening.
KAPJW.
Go ahead. Let me see. We got about 2 minutes. So, I'm not very good at remembering call letters or anything, but go ahead. We got about 2 minutes. So, how's the weather? Where are you at? And what's the name?
WV8 BMW. This is KPJW Philip in Twinsburg. I know I haven't checked in with you for quite a while now. Usually I'm listening and putting together my notes for my history lesson. So, but I had a little pause here, and since there was some dead airspace, I thought I'd chime in and just say hello. I am activating my porch this morning. It's on the cool side, but it's still bearable. So I'm enjoying it and just kind of observing the neighborhood. So that's where I'm at right now, so I'll have to get back to gathering up my facts and get ready for the net. So I just wanted to say hello. KAPJW, back to Jim.
All righty. Well, you just chime in anytime. We always like to hear the old associates checking back in once in a while. Yeah, you listen. Sometimes you hear something that's interesting, constructive, destructive, educational, or whatever, or just white noise in the background. Alrighty. Well, it's about time for me to get Phil in here and make it all official. So, Grandpa, it's about time for me to check you in, and I'm going to head in to the kitchen for some bacon-flavored oatmeal and take a nap before the kids start coming in and disturbing everything. K8PMI, WB8 VMW. About it, Phil. Are you ready to run this mess and get them in order after I got them all piled up out there? We're listening.
Good morning, Northeast Ohio and all our Outlanders. CQ. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. We're at 147 Mark 39 with the PL tone of 114 Mark 8. You can also access through Allstar at 48496. Air EchoLink 45839. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic should go through net control. As always, emergency traffic is welcome to break in at any time. Your net control operator this morning is Phil. And my call sign is K8PMI. That's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Before we go, Jim, do you have any last words before you go get your bacon-flavored oatmeal? WB8 BMW. You're up first on the Barometer Net.
No, I've just about run out of words. A lot of people wouldn't believe that, but yeah, I'm going to run in and jump on the couch and maybe give me an extra little Z's before the kids come and want us to do things and stuff that we probably can't do, and just go away and leave us alone. All righty, Phil. Yeah, that's about it. Everybody stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and I hope you have fun, whoever goes to the field day out there at the pavilion. So, 7 trees, stay safe, stay well. Back to Net.
WB8BMW, we'll be clear with you. Thank you very much, and thank you for racking up a bunch of people there. I got 20 on the pre-check-in list, but I know there's people that are short time, so I'll be calling for short time here real quickly, and we'll get those people out of the way because I'll do the announcements here right now. But, yeah, we got our Sarah-POTA activation going on at Portage Lake State Parks at the Walker Pavilion. We're starting at 10 a.m. I know, let's see, N8LTR will be firing up the 3.9 to guide you in. So go ahead and give them a buzz if you don't know where you're going. But I'll be on here till 8 o'clock, and then we'll probably just get it over to N8LTR to guide people in for the POTA event. Also, the Field Day T-shirts are on sale. Go on the website, get your Field Day T-shirts. I'm sure Nick will jump in and tell us how much time we have before Field Day. All right, at this time, anybody that's short time or mobile, why don't you give us a call? I'm listening. We'll mark you down and get you in and out here quick. The JAXs, you'll be up first, and then I'll pile everybody else behind you. So this is K8PMI. I'm looking for check-ins, short time.
N9 ZSH, Randy and
November
Akron,
9, Tango, November. My name is JJ, Juliet. I'm located in Boring, Tennessee.
K8PMI, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick Short.
KD8 ZSH, Randy and Akron, short time.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, short time.
All right, let me pick it up there. All right, before Rod and Wendy get out of range there, we're going to grab you, but I got N9TN, I got Randy, ZSH, I got Nick, SLG, and I got CHP. So, Rod and Wendy, what do you got for us down in Jacksonville? I think it was Rod that had the radio this morning. W8JAX, this is K8PMI.
Hey, good morning there, Phil, and to all on the net. This is W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. We got a breezy 72 degrees here in Jacksonville, and going up into the mid to upper 80s today, and looking forward to the POTA event. I'm hoping maybe some folks, or at least one, is running FT8. I'll be listening, and hopefully I'll make contact with them there in Ohio later today. So with that, I'll turn back to Net. Thanks for giving us a call. W8JX, Portable Pedestrian, will be clear.
All right, Rod, thank you very much, and you have a great day there. Now let's get down to Nick, KD8 SLG. I know you're getting ready to take off to head to the POTA event. What do you got for us, and how you doing, K8PMI?
K8PMI, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Phil, and all the Barometer Netizens. I'm doing. Yeah, getting things ready here. Wanted to jump in and you asked about T-shirts. Beacon Net, Wednesday night. Order them by then so we can have them to distribute at the meeting. And I just looked at the date for the meeting, and it already slipped out of my brain. That's going to be on the 19th. So Wednesday the 4th, get your T-shirts orders in by the end of the day, and we'll have them ready for distribution at the club meeting. Heading out to POTA. Hope to see a bunch of you there. Phil, thanks as always, man. Fine business. 28 sleeps to field day. KD8 SLG, back to net control.
All right, thanks a lot, Nick, and I'll see you down there after the net, and we'll have a good time down there. All right, let's head over to Akron. Randy, KD8 ZSH. What do you got for us on the Barometer Net? You're up next. This is K8 PMI.
KD8 ZSH. Morning, Phil. Good morning, everybody. I've got a fellowship breakfast I need to get to, so I'm going to bug out of here early this morning. Just wanted to say hi, everybody. Hope you have a great day. The Lord's given us a good one. Let's take advantage of it. You guys be safe. This is KD8 CSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
KD8 ZSH will be clear with you. Thank you very much. And 73s. Let's head on down. KE8 CHP. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8 PMI, this is K8 CHP. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good start to their day. Yeah, I plan on being at the POTA event later on, maybe around lunchtime or so. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Hope it will be a good event. And I'll send back to net and talk to you guys all soon. This is K8 CHP. I'll be back to net. 73 for 1.
All right, Mike, take care. 73. I'll probably have to leave by then, but hopefully I see you there. Let's see. Up next, let's get out to Boring, Tennessee, and see how the weather is out there. N9TN, this is K8 PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Well, good morning to you. Good morning to everybody on the net. We have partly cloudy skies, 55. Yep, 5 and 5. And humidity at 89%. High today's supposed to be 73. We'll see what happens. And sounds like a bunch of amateur radio temperatures there. I've got wind coming out of the west-southwest at 1 mile per hour. Dew point 53 degrees, pressure at 29.74, and that is steady. I have a 50% chance of rain today. 50, so it's either going to rain or it's not going to rain. 50% chance. Nothing else much going on, just trying to figure out why my Mackie Stealth audio bar is not working off the computer this morning. I'm thinking that I probably unplugged it somehow. So we'll just go with that. Anyway, I will say 7-3, and everybody have a wonderful day. And we'll catch you next time, hopefully. This is N9TN, Boring, Tennessee. Catch y'all later.
Thank you very much, JJ. It's good to hear you. Always glad to have our Outlanders check in. So where I'm at right now is we just nailed out all the short timers. I'm going to tell you who I have on my list, and I'll go down the list. If you're at the very bottom and you think that you're not going to make it, I'll do a quick check-in after I go through my list. So I got GXX, Thomas. I got TG, Tim. I know he's on EchoLink at work. I got Ray, K5CFY. I got N8LTR. He'll probably be mobile. I got Craig, AA8CT. I got Philip in River Styx. I got Ronald, you're going to be first up, TPQ. I got AC8AT. I got the Dog Pound. I have Elmer, KE8HNK. I know he's heading out. I'm going to call for you right after Ronald. And then I have Chris, MMY, and I got my buddy Phil over in Twinsburg, PJW. That's who I have on the list. If anybody else is short time or needs to get rolling, why don't you give me a call now? We'll get you put on here right after the Ronald and Elmer. So this is K8PMI. If you're short time, give me a buzz.
W8WKY.
K8MMY will be in and out. Maybe I'll see eye to eye.
Hey, KZ, in and out, 73s. K4OG, in and out, 73.
Okay, I got K4OG is in and out. I got KE8MMY in and out. There was another station that tried to call in, and you were all broken up. Can you try it again? This is K8PMI.
This is over mobile.
Did anybody else get that? It sounded like it said Allen and Cuyahoga Falls, but I could not. It was all broken up. All right, nothing heard. I know you're mobile. We'll give it another shot here in a few minutes, see if we can get you picked up. KB8TPQ, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI and all the netizens and all the listeners, this is KB8TPQ. Thank you, Phil. Thanks for taking things and keeping it organized. Appreciate Saturday mornings listening to the gang. Yeah, it sounds like there's going to be some fun, even though it's cold and damp out there at the lakes. But yeah, appreciate all of you, and I'm going to get over to my weights and the treadmill and see if I can keep my body functioning. KB8TPQ, back to net control. Have a great day.
All right, you have a great workout, and we'll catch you on another Saturday or down the log here. Let's head on over to the rail yard, see if Elmer's still around. I know he's getting that Jeep all ready to go to a Jeep event. KE8HNK. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard. We're going to check Elmer in and out, but he may be getting a hold of us mobile when he gets rolling here. So let's go up to the top of the list. Thomas, WA8GXX, is still around this morning. This is K8PMI.
PMI, WHXX. Real good. Or K8, yeah. Yeah, real good there, Phil. Good talking to you earlier. Thanks for being there and keeping things going. You try to have a great day. KPMI, WHXX.
All right, good talking to you, Thomas. And for anybody else that gets up real early, go ahead and turn the radio on at 6 o'clock. Thomas is always there, Monday through Saturday, finding out where everybody's at and talking to us as we get into work. So let's head on out to Tulsa. Ray, K5CFY. What do you got for us this morning? This is K8PMI.
PMI 5CFY. Good morning, Phil. Thanks for doing the net. Doing an awesome job. Not much going on here. We're getting ready to mow the yard while it's still dry and no rain, but sound like you guys have got some rain. But anyway, we're going to try to make contact with the Silvercreek Club up there on the POTA deal. We're going to be trying to make contact, so hope everybody has a lot of fun and stay safe. This is Ray, K5CFY. We'll be listening.
All right, Ray, great talking to you, and as always, we love our Hamley out there in Oklahoma and all our Outlanders for that matter. All right, let's head on out to Shreve, AA8CT. You're up next on the Saturday Morning Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard. I know he's heading out to our POTA event as well, so he's probably getting ready to take off. So let's head out to River Styx, KE8YUQ. Phil, you're up next on the Saturday Morning Barometer Net.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Not much happening here. Storm went through, and just a little bit ago, a lot of wind went through here, so be a good day to put an antenna on a kite and see if you can pick anything up with a kite antenna. With that, back to you, Phil. K8YUQ.
All right, thank you very much, Philip. And I didn't hear any roosters in the background this morning. Those always entertain me. But let's get up to my buddy John and Larry up there, who gets our prayer list to go together. And you can probably take my grandchild off of that now, because she's home and doing outstanding, so everything worked out great. AC8AT, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, AC8AT. Good morning, Phil. Good to hear you this morning, and everybody this morning. I was just about to ask you how Maria's doing, and yeah, we kept her on the prayer list, and I'm glad that she's doing better now. That's great. Hey, with the lakes, what call sign? Are they going to use the club call sign? I would imagine. And, yeah, I'll be listening out for them. I'm going to try making a contact with them guys. I hope they have a fun time out there. K8PMI. Best of 73s to the whole gang. AC8AT.
AC8AT. Well, thank you very much. I believe they are using their own call signs on this event, and then registering it all under the W8WKY. But when I hear W8HRF, once he calls in or checks in, we'll get the actual lowdown, because he's running it. So, other than that, thank you very much. The Dog Pound Mark K4OG checked in and out. I don't see KC8FQV on unless he's in RF. But we're going to go to Southern Mark, KE8SFS, who sounds like he's really improving on chess. He's starting to beat a lot of people. I see those numbers going up. So, Mark, what do you got for us today on the Barometer Net? This is K8PMI.
It seems like some of the guys at the club, the Wadsworth Chess Club, that we meet at the Senior Center, said the same thing. They said there's, that it's starting to get too hard for them to beat me now. And it seems like I am winning some of my games and stuff like that, you know. And turning out okay. Okay, we got 52 degrees here. Going to get up to 57 today. Still like 51 degrees. And wind is 18 miles per hour north-northwest. Oh, geez. It also says 100% chance of rain. Yeah. I don't want to see that. Anyhow, gas price I can't give to you. I didn't log on to it this morning. And let me drop this for a bit. I don't know if you hear, I hurt my ankle the other day, and I went to the emergency room yesterday, and it wasn't broken, but they call it sprain. I sprained it, but I had probably messed up a few of my tendons in the ankle. They just did what same thing what Dick told me. Put an ice pack on it, elevated, and stay off the foot for a while, and it seemed like it feels better today. And I'm walking around with it, I also got an ankle support bracelet like tape around it. But I'll be working like I always do, and going okay. Really. Okay, I'm just sitting here, laying on my bed here, listening to you guys talking, and knowing that everything turned out okay and everything. So I'll give it back to you, Phil. You're running the net good. Here at the Sarah.
All right, Mark, very good, and hopefully that ankle heals up quickly for you, and we'll catch you on down the log. You have a great day. All right, let's go to my neighbor here in Twinsburg, K8PJW. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, K8PJW. Good morning, Phil. Good morning to the Barometer Netizens out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. It's a little bit of a cooler day today. It's right now we're sitting at 52 degrees, and it's only going up to 56. Tomorrow will be 62, so it's a warming trend, and next week will be back in the more moderate temperatures, so we're going to look forward to that. Cloudy day today right now. They do predict on and off showers or sprinkles or something, so we're probably going to hang around for a little while. Barometer's at 29.57, and gas actually dropped another 3 cents. We're at 3 or 4 now, so things are looking to get better. We got our maintenance, our van still in the shop this week. There's this we had the roof repainted, and when they replaced the back brake light, they didn't seem to get it sealed right because it leaks water right now, so they were trying to figure all that out. And then I was also put on notice that spring cleaning was not over yet, so we'll be doing some cleanup stuff around the house here probably, so it's probably a good day to do it since it's kind of yucky outside, and we'll see what happens. If I have time, I'll try to make the POTA event, but not sure if that's going to happen or not. So anyway, with that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1859, the great clock housing Big Ben starts keeping time. The clock at the top of Elizabeth Tower at the north end of the British Houses of Parliament is one of the world's best-known timekeepers. On July 11th, the great bell first struck the hour. The 315-foot tower as part of the Houses of Parliament building has no elevator. There are 334 steps to the belfry. There are 4 quarterly bells, or chimes, that ring out every 15 minutes. The great bell tolls every hour. The minute hand measures almost 14 feet long. The clock mechanism weighs 5.6 tons, and it is wound 3 times a week. The clock time is adjusted by changing the number of the old pennies sitting on the shelf near the top of the pendulum. And the tune played each hour is from the aria, I Know That My Redeemer Liveth, part of Handel's Messiah. 1879, Werner von Siemens presents the world's first electric locomotive. Siemens' landmark invention was soon used in trams. 1881 saw the introduction of the first electric tram in Berlin. And in 1885, Dr. Harvey Kellogg of Battle Creek, Michigan, files an application for a patent for flaked cereal and the process of making the same. Controversially excluded the young brother Will Keith Kellogg. And we know that cereal as today as cornflakes. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Back to the net.
KAPJW, thank you very much. Another great history lesson, as always. Hopefully I'll see you out at the POTA event. Let's get down to Canton, KA8MNT. This is K8PMI. You're up next on the Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater.
K8PMI. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Phil, and everybody else is on the net this morning. Well, let's see. The critters are kind of out running around a little bit this morning because it is 54 degrees and the sun just popped out. I don't know for how long, though. Let's see here. We've had no rain since midnight, but yesterday we got just over half an inch. And right now the wind is coming out of the west-southwest between 0 and 2.5 miles an hour. The pressure is sitting at 29.55. Well, let's see. Today's high, we're almost there. It's going to be around 56, it says. Cloudy and with a 35% chance of rain. So what's new? Yeah, let's see what's going on. Oh, let's see. Today, I've got the chance of going to 2 POTAs, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make it. The first one is, of course, up there at Portage Lakes at the Walker Pavilion with the Sarah Club, and the other one starts about 1 o'clock this afternoon at the Jackson Bog with the Canton Club. So I'm not sure we're going to be able to make either one of them, though. We've got a few things we have to get done, and unfortunately, but I will be sitting here a little bit in my shack and trying to hunt you guys down. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun doing that, but we're a little disappointed that things have popped up last couple of days. Oh, let's see. Everything else is going great. The granddaughter Saga, she's having a fantastic time over in Italy, and we're thoroughly enjoying herself. And she's been sending some beautiful pictures home of some of the museums and churches and stuff like that she's visited. So she's having a fantastic time. Oh, let's see. That's all my rambling. So with that, I'm going to grab a really quick nickel. I'm back, unfortunately for everybody. Oh, let's see. Last night, I dreamt that I was a vinyl record. And this morning, I woke up feeling groovy. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Saturday morning super duper NCO K8PMI
W8WKY.
Thank you very much, Tom. And yeah, I feel groovy this morning. All right, that brings me to the bottom of the list and bottom of the hour. So we did pretty good there. We got 23 check-ins, so I know more people are getting up. So this is the W8WKY Barometer Net Saturday morning edition on the W8WKY repeater. So I am looking for check-ins. Call now, please. This is K8PMI.
November 8th, Whiskey Bill into London.
Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
November 8th, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8BKY, Ralph in Stowe.
K8BMI in the net, W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8PLB of Brandy and Redmond. Good morning, everyone.
All right, let me pick it up there. All right, I got N8WS Bill. I got N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe. I got John, W8TD, and got Randy, KE8TLB. Joe in Willowick, I did not catch your call. Can you repeat that, please?
Acknowledging to net control, this is November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
Willoughby, got you there, Joe. Yeah, all I got was Kilo, Oscar, so sorry about that. Your transmission was great there. As long as we got you with a good transmission, why don't you go ahead and you could take it away. N8JKO. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Thank you, Net Control. Good morning, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, it is a chilly 50 degrees up here, cloudy in Willoughby. All is quiet. Just getting ready to do the national pastime and go out and watch my grandson play in tournaments this morning. Thankfully, it is here in Willoughby, local. Otherwise, we'd be traveling. But going out to cheer the real heroes of summer and go and have a good day. With that, I'm going to send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
N8JKO, thank you very much. And yeah, I think I'd spoke with you before, but yeah, the call didn't quite ring a bell, so I apologize for that. And we'll catch you on down the log. All right, let's head out to Wakeman, to the National Weather Service, and tell us about the good weather that we're going to have here in a few days, and it might put some smiles on people's face. Bill, you're up on the Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net.
Group, NHWS. Good morning, everyone. Mark was, FQB was trying to check in there too while you were talking, so you picked him up. Let me start by saying that the Parks on the Air thing that's going on, if you want to know what frequency and what park they're in, go to their webpage, Parks on the Air, in small letters, .com, parksontheair.com. They have a spotting page there where you can look up who's in what park all over the country. In fact, all over the world. So, parksontheair.com. Sign in, and you can do all kinds of stuff on there. That's how you learn about it. And I'm not an activator, but I am a park hunter. And I've got a lot of contacts with Parks on the Air. It's a good way to keep the activity going. Okay, let me break for time and reset everything, and I'll get my report in. NHWS, okay. Air quality index is down up to 60 now. And they're talking about Canadian wildfires again. So far, it's not reached Ohio, but it's in Michigan. Let's see here. My sunrise 5:58. My sunset 8:56. Length of day 14 hours 58 minutes. And I got 54 degrees this morning. Humidity 90%, wind speed northwest at 8, gusting to 17. Barometer 2960, 2.51 degrees, visibility 5 miles. Prediction for today is a slight chance of rain before 8 a.m. Partly sunny with a high near 60, north wind 13 to 17 miles an hour, chance of precipitation 20%. Solar flux indices at 157, sunspot number 107, A is 30, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. East get predicted in Europe, and 2 meter has a high MUF. Tropo could be anywhere between a 0 and a 5, depending on where you live in Ohio. The high numbers are in the south part of the state. SpaceWeather.com. Strong geomagnetic storm watch. The CME is straight for Earth. See below. A NASA model predicts it will strike Earth during early hours of June 1st. The input could spark strong G3 class geomagnetic storms with auroras at mid-level. Okay, next article was Major Solar Flare and Halo CME. That's a pretty good article. That was a big old sunspot, 4100, finally exploded. And it was a doozy. On May 31st, Earth orbiting center detected an M8.2 class solar flare. That's pretty big. Explosion lasted 3 hours. Good article. If you got time, take a look at it. Scroll down, you'll see that chronograph showing that explosion. Currently, there's 6 sunspot groups on the sun. That don't bode well for conditions today for the Parks on the Air. Okay, that's about it for me. Everybody have a great, fun day today. Okay, PMI in the group 73, everyone. NHWS.
NAWS, another outstanding report. Thank you very much. For those of you that are looking for Sarah's POTA, when you go on the POTA website, we're at Park 1984. So that's the park number that the Sarah Club will be going for. So if you hear that on the air that we're at Park 1984, that's the Sarah Club. All right, let's head on over to Stowe. Ralph, N8BAY, you're up next on the Saturday morning edition of the Barometer Net. This is K8PMI.
W8W.
This is N8BAY. Good morning to everyone on the net. Just wanted to check in and say hello this morning. Doing some WinLink emails this morning. Getting them done. Have the news on and have one ear kind of posted to the news and the other one to the net. Hope everyone has a great weekend. This is N8BAY, back to net control.
N8BAY, thank you very much for checking in, and you have an outstanding day. All right, John, W8TD, what do you got for us this morning? Because I know you're not traveling, so you're stuck in this weather. So how you doing this morning, John, and what do you got for us? This is K8PMI.
K8BMI in the net. W8TD, good morning all. Yeah, kind of a dull weekend. I've got a list of things I would like to achieve this weekend. I guess it just remains to see how many of those I will actually address. Probably not many. Yeah, I'm here. I'm booked to leave on October 17th, so until then, I don't have anything. I probably won't have very much interesting to say. Maybe even after. So, I don't know. Not on my list, but one possibility would be to actually physically drag myself out to the shack and fire off the station and see if I can find the Cliff's POTA activation. I'm going to make a contact. It may as well be one that's of some deeper meaning. So we'll see. I'm presuming that everything out there still works. Kind of hope. KBM on the net. W8TD.
All right, thank you very much, John. And yeah, your stories when you're traveling, I love hearing it in the different time zones. So keep up the good work. All right, let's get on over to Randy. I know he's in Rittman now. He's not in his brake truck. It's Saturday, but he may be painting his truck again. KE8TLB, this is K8PMI. What do you got for us, and what do you got going on for today?
Hey, good morning, all you groovy cats, groovy chicks. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, Randy and Rittman. Yeah, I'm sitting here in my beautiful radio room, enjoying a cup of coffee. Just got up about 10 minutes ago. And, yeah, just going to hang out here today. I got some stuff I got to get done and all that great stuff, but glad to be home and not at work. I know everyone can appreciate that. But, hey, Phil, man, you're doing a great job, and we appreciate you stepping up and taking the reins there. You're doing an awesome job, and keep it up, brother. I hear you're a new grandpa. Congratulations. I hope the little one's doing well. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, 73. God bless everyone. Have a great weekend.
KE8TLB, thank you very much, and always glad to hear you, Randy, and like seeing you when we do our events. So you're a good guy. Appreciate everything you do for the club. All right, now let's, I heard that KC8FQV, we collided. So, Mark, you still out there? You're the last portion of the dog pound to check in. KC8FQV, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net. All right, nothing heard. I'm sure Mark will be back. That brings me to the bottom of the list, and we got at least 10 more minutes to the top of the hour. So let's do another round of check-ins. Call now. I'm listening. PMI.
Well, Kate. KE8 UK. Giving it a try again. In and out.
Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot W8 HRF Josh in the mobile.
In Ohio.
Whiskey 8 Papa Kilo Tango in and out.
Let me pick it up there real quick. We had a bunch of collisions. KC8FQV, Mark, I got you. I will call for you here in a minute. The last station that called in and out, I did not get that. Can you repeat that?
Whiskey 8 Papa Kilo Tango, still in Lakewood, in and out.
W8PQT, is that what I heard?
Whiskey 8 Papa Kilo Tango. I'm mobile right now, so I may not have a good signal. Maybe going in and out. Sorry.
Not a problem. That's good for me. I got it. Papa Kilo Tango. Thank you for the in and out. There was a station before that, a KE8. Can you give me a call back, please? All right. Let's head over to KC8FQV. Mark, go ahead. You're in Mason, Ohio. What do you got going on? This is K8PMI.
Yeah, good morning, Phil. KCFQV. Yeah, I'm down in Mason. I'm going to go to Kings Island today. KCFQV, I'm send it back your way. That where I'll be.
All right. Well, you have a good time, and it sounds like you're in the shower. I hear water running, but that's all right. 73, and take care. And then we had W8PKT that was in and out. Bottom of the list, looking for more check-ins. Please call now. This is K8PMI.
Alpha 8 Charlie Tango mobile.
KF8 AHK Dale in Louisville.
Forward Masley.
Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot W8 HRF Josh mobile.
KF8 AHI Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Hotel India Mike Barberton in and out.
All right, let me pick it up there. AA8CT, I got you. Josh, I got you. HRF, and I got KF8AHI in and out. The AHK station, can you repeat your call, please?
W8WKY.
KF8 AHK Dale in Louisville.
Thank you very much, Dale. And Paul and Maslin, I think I just got W7. Can you repeat your call, please?
Germany 7, Italy Radio Japan.
Gotcha. AA8CT, you're up next on the Barometer Net. This is K8PMI.
K8PMI. Good morning, Phil. I'm sorry I had to help my wife. I was away from the radio. You probably did call me, so I apologize for that. On my way to the POTA event, so hope to see everybody there. Hope everybody drives safely, has a great day, and, you know, we're all God blessed in many ways, and sometimes I don't think we appreciate it. With that, make somebody smile. I hope it will make you feel better. Take care, Phil. Thank you for being the NCO. AAHCT, back to Net Control.
All right. See you at the POTA event, and take care. And, yes, I did call for you. All right, let's head over to Louisville, KF8AHK. Boy, that's a tongue twister on that call. This is K8PMI. You're up.
K8PMI, KF8AHK. Yes, it is a tongue twister. It is. Real quick, I just want to wish them good luck with the POTA activation. I will see if I can make a contact or two when they're up there. If I get time around the house, I'll check the POTA app and see if I can get in there on 40 maybe. Other than that, just good luck. Everybody have a great day. Hang in there. The weather's going to be changing. So I hand it back to Net. K8PMI, KF8AHK.
All right, Dale, very good. Take care, and 73. Let's head on over to Paul, KG7IRJ. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
Good morning. I just thought, remembered you guys would be on and thought I'd get my tail in and get numbered. I'm doing pretty good here. Looks like it rained during the night. There's still wetness outside, but situation normal, all wet. KG7IRJ.
All right, thank you very much there, Paul, and you have a fantastic day. All right, Josh, I know you're going to be long-winded. Just don't time me out, but I need you need to talk for at least a couple minutes so I can go get a glass of water. W8HRF, this is K8PMI. You're up next on the Barometer Net.
K8PMI, W8HRF. Good morning, Phil. Good morning to everybody on the Barometer Net. I was actually going to be real quick and just say I just pulled in, so I'm I'm going to go start setting my radio up, but hoping to see everybody out here at Fortis Lake. We're up here at Google Maps, Fortis Lake, boat ramp number 1 in Google Maps. It'll come up. But yeah, we're at the Walker Shelter, and looking forward to getting set up, and should be a good day. We got a couple. From what Bill says, it sounds like we have a couple hours before that solar event comes. So there's time to get an activation in. So that's the plan there, and hopefully this is long enough for you to get a glass of water, Phil. Try to stall a little bit more. What else is there to say? We're up to, I think, 9 different groups participating. So Goodyear Amateur Radio Club / the Pedestrian Amateur Radio Club is going to be at Cuyahoga Valley National Park and Wingfoot Lake State Park. So got that information added to the website. But if you need an exact address for our activation, it's 4357 State Park Drive. That's 4357 State Park Drive. It says Akron, Ohio. Yeah, should be a good day. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Hopefully that was long enough, Phil. K8PMI, W8HRF 73 all.
Thank you very much, Josh. And after I finish up the net here, I'm going to shower and probably swing down and see what's going on down there. So we're getting to the top of the hour. Let's make it a last call because I know they're going to need the frequency going into the POTA event. So last call for the Barometer Net. If you want to get in, give me a call. This is K8PMI. This is the W8WKY Barometer Net Saturday morning edition. Call now. I'm listening.
KEA Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray Scott Vermillion in and out.
Bill? Yeah, we can give you now undivided attention. KCFQV. I was preparing you.
All right, Scott, I got you. Thank you very much, KE8VOX. There was another station. I would think your mobile had a hard time picking up anything on that. You want to try it again? This is K8PMI. The only thing I got out of that was Bravo, so I apologize. You're not holding the repeater there very well. We'll give it one more shot here and see what we got.
Oh, Phil, I was going to now check in a little better. KCFQV.
All right, is that a recheck, Mark? Go ahead.
You can take me wherever. Yeah, but now we're done with what you got to do. So, KCFQV, but yeah, I came down to Coaster Stock at Kings Island, 2-day event, so it's going to be 1 day for me. But what's going to happen today is not really amusement park weather. KCFQV. Well, it is, because it's not so hot. KCFQV.
All right, that brings us to the bottom of the list. Thank you, Mark. You have a great time at your Coaster Fest. Let's head on over to Cary there in Portage Lakes. I think I missed you last Saturday. W8CTM, this is K8PMI. You ready to close this Saturday morning edition out? Go ahead.
Good morning, Phil, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this rather chilly, breezy Saturday morning, but at least it's not raining today, and that'll be a good thing for the POTA event. Well, Phil, yeah, I did miss you last Saturday. I didn't, I slept right through the net. I didn't wake up till about 8:45, and boy, that was really late for me. And oh well, an old man's got to get his sleep, I guess. Well, anyway, I really don't have anything this morning. I probably will head over to the POTA event over at the old State Park there off of Route 619 there at State Park Drive. It's the old State Park anyway. There is Walker Pavilion, I think is what they call it back there. Anyway, I hope to see people there today.
And I guess you'll be there too, Phil. I don't have any clue what most everybody looks like, just like the rest of us. But we'll make back there at the old state park today. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Saturday out there. It's like I said, it's pretty breezy. At least it is here at Portage Lakes. It's rather breezy and really about 50 degrees or 51 or something like that out there. It's not very warm, and they're only predicting maybe 58 degrees today. So whatever it is this morning, it'll be what it'll be this afternoon. And I don't think I'll do any e-bike riding today, but I did turn over. I've had it 11 months this last Wednesday, and I turned over 1,600 miles on it. So that's maybe I'll get 2,000 on it before it's a year old. It'll be a year old the 26th or 27th of June here. So we'll maybe I can get 2,000 miles on it by then. We'll see. Anyway, well, that's about all I have this morning, Phil. So I'll say 73 here. This is W8 CTM. Carrie here at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a super Saturday, and we'll turn it back to Phil to close it up, and hopefully the POTA event will get a lot of contacts and be a great event today. It'll be whatever it'll be, it'll still be a great event. So with that, back to you, Phil. 73, y'all. W8CTM.
W8CTM, thank you very much, and yep, hopefully see you down there. I'll only be there an hour or two. I got a lot of stuff going on today, but all right, that brings us to the bottom of the show. I will close it out here. The Barometer Net is a tradition that goes back almost 30 years when a local group of amateurs got together in the morning to discuss their weather station data. We are grateful to those who have come before us: Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WB8JTW, Tom, K8DSD, and our Net Control Emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS. Over the years, the Barometer Net has grown to be a morning staple for local hams to stay in contact, share real-time traffic and gas price information, and community announcements. This net meets regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. and runs for about an hour. Successful nets rely on your participation, so please be a regular check-in. From the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY 147 Mark 39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio, we now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody. This is K8PMI.